which is important because I am not a morning person. And so he is really kind and helpful to me and our family in the morning, getting us into like good routines and compensating for that not awesomeness of mine. And so what happened in my brain?
Turn the thing around.
What happened? Did someone come scare us or something?
Hold on just a second.
What's going on, guys? This is our Q&A Sunday and we have some visitors with us. And look who else is with us. What? J House Vlogs! We got 5 questions that we're going to ask and we'll just go through everybody and it should be hopefully short and sweet. Em, you want to ask the first question?
Okay, do you have any weird body skills? I can touch my feet to my head.
Really?
Do I have to demonstrate it?
Show us.
Don't.
Show
She's wearing
us.
a dress.
I'm wearing a dress.
Skirt on.
Yeah. Maybe we shouldn't do
Or I
that.
won't. Oh.
I don't have anything weird about me ever.
Okay. I can flip my eyelids.
Oh, don't do that.
Oh, I can do
That's
that.
gross. We need to like zoom in on that.
That was like cool in kindergarten to do
Yeah.
that, you know, like to
But
flip
it's
them
not
out.
cool now.
Sorry. Jeremy's next.
I have a disproportionately large bum.
I don't know how else to that.
No one can waddle like that.
Instead of having a thumb that goes like this, my thumb's go like that.
It's creepy.
Oh,
That's
wow.
similar.
Oh, crazy.
That's
Let's
legit.
put those away. Put
They're
those
supposed to be
away.
this. Camber,
They can do anything weird.
I'm trying to look at you to pick out
You're
all
like,
your
what's
flaws
weird?
to see if...
I can't do anything weird.
No? Okay.
Perfect in every way.
Oh. Yeah, we're going to lose all of our subscribers now because
Thank
Camber's
you.
so vain.
I'm kidding.
Question number 2 is, what is your favorite comfort food? Food that's bad, but you love to eat it anyways. Okay, we'll start on this end now.
I'd say macaroni and cheese, but I'd still make it homemade.
That's
You are such a
That's
cheater
not-
of this.
the
What? No, but I
question.
like that. No, but say your favorite, because I wouldn't like it if it's not good.
Okay.
That's a lie. I think we
Just
lost
not
him.
happening.
Oh yeah, they totally... Did we lose them? You guys are holding
Internet
very
connection.
still. Blink. Okay, so I'll answer the question.
Okay.
Mine is probably beef jerky.
That's not bad for you.
Oh,
Oh.
it's... Yeah.
It's all the preservatives in it.
Yeah.
And then
It's good.
Reese's Pieces.
Yeah, not bad for you either. Twizzlers
Twizzlers.
and Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew, now that's bad.
It's delicious for you.
Lasagna. My mom's lasagna. It's like my comfort food.
Is it?
Yeah.
Super
Or-
fattening.
Super good.
Food
This is
that's
gonna be
bad
such
for
a
me, but I
vlog.
eat it anyway, would be ice cream. That's my
Yeah, you eat that
my
a lot.
guilty pleasure.
Yeah.
Do you have any weird phobias? I used to like pinch the spiders to kill them, you know? Like I was like, whatever, I just pinch them. And now I'm like, don't touch it!
So you are very scared of spiders. So is that where you going?
Yeah, I'm good. They're back!
There you
We can hear
are.
you. Okay, we're back.
Okay, the question was, what's your favorite comfort food that's not good
Yes.
for you, but that you eat anyway?
It's French fries.
Okay?
Okay.
We're here. And for me, it's definitely warm chocolate chip cookies.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Those are good for you.
I'm changing mine.
And then the next question is it's not your turn yet, but this question that we're on is, what is a weird phobia that you have?
When I'm driving in the car by myself, I like to turn the music up loud and I sing along with it. And while I'm doing that, I always feel like there's someone in the car with me. So I have to constantly look back to make sure no one's in the car.
I didn't hear that part. That's awesome. Mine is I have a phobia of the kitchen sink. Like not like the actual kitchen sink, but dropping something in the kitchen sink, like food, and then the thought of eating it. really freaks me out.
Germs.
Yeah, pretty much.
Why
kitchen
would you
sink germs.
eat it after you dropped it in the sink?
Well, I've seen people drop a sloppy tomato into their sink, pull it back out, put it on their sandwich, and eat it. And that's where it all stems from there.
Well,
Your kitchen sink is dirtier than your toilet.
the biggest mistake of that
It's just
was
science.
the tomato.
I'm terrified of lightning. Like, it's definitely a phobia. Like, I think I'm going to get struck and I'm going to die. It's embarrassing. I'm like a 4-year-old little girl. When there's a lightning storm, I'm like running to the car with my head covered like I'm gonna die. It's embarrassing.
Okay, I am scared of fish.
Me too.
Like in the water, like let's say I love water skiing, but I jump in the water and I scream and kick and flail like really huge and just to try to scare all the fish away. Like I'm scared of a fish like touching my leg in the water.
So that kind of segues into mine because I'm afraid of dark water. And so like even swimming in a pool late at night, if the lights aren't on, I totally freak myself out thinking that all of a sudden I'm no longer in the pool and I'm in like the ocean or a lake. Because if I'm like wakeboarding or whatever, I am kicking like crazy. I will not hold still. I'm like, oh my gosh, nothing touched me. Hurry, get in the boat back. Like I'm like hyperventilating. So I totally get that.
That's pretty weird.
Yeah, you guys are both weird.
From Carrie B.
This is from Carrie B.
This is one of our subscribers, Carrie, right?
Yes.
What is your spouse's best and worst habits?
Scott's best habit is that he's really, really hardworking, almost to a fault where he'll, what's the word?
Work hard.
He works really hard, but I appreciate that about him. The worst habit is, this is gonna be like a silly one when we're talking about dishes in the sink. He'll do all the dishes, and maybe the women can relate to this, and he'll tell me he's done, and yet the sink is a disaster, and there are cups, like kids' cups, still like sitting either in it or on the counter, and I'm like, thought you
Kids'
finished
cups
the dishes.
suck.
He's like, I did. I'm like, well, there are still dishes.
Stuff
And the
everywhere.
sink is a mess. Like, dishes done, is sink soaked down, everything away. So that's just like a playful thing. But
Yeah. Kids'
he
cups
always
are
does
terrible. Camber's best quality is, or best habit is that she's such a good mother. She is just on top of her children all the time. And I stole it from you. I heard you guys talking and I was like, I got it. So she's awesome that way. Worst habit is when she asks me to clean the little kitty cups when I'm doing the dishes. It's just brutal. No, she's a nail biter too. You bite your nails. That's a bad habit. All right, J Houses.
Okay, Kendra has a habit of every night needing the house clean, and that drove me crazy at first in our marriage, but I really love it now. Like, she wants everything clean, and if we come home from like a long trip, she wants to unpack everything right away, and I'm like, no, we'll do it tomorrow. She's like, no, let's do it now. So she's really cleanliness, so that's a good habit. And then I thinking of a hard one, there's no bad habits now. The one that comes to mind is she is a chocolate chip snitch. She'll go and grab chocolate chips out of the bag through the day sometimes.
Is that a bad habit?
I don't know. That's the worst I can think.
I think that's a good
I
habit.
have. Oh no!
He
God.
said that.
Oh, can you grab me a? Hey, Ray. Oh, never mind. Ray, look here.
Hold on, me a spit rag.
Jeremy is great at getting up with the kids in the morning and taking care of them since I'm not very much of a morning person, and so he's very helpful. And let's see, a worse quality. He is obsessive. No, that's not right. He has the ability to like really, really focus on something, which can be a good thing. But if he's like focused on something and anything else in the world is going on, he's oblivious to it. Which includes kid stuff, timing stuff. He's great at focusing.
Emily's worst habit is she gets so focused in on a topic and researches the crap out of it, and then that's all she talks about to anyone and everyone, and I have to hear everything 1,000 times, and it drives me insane. And your best habit? She is really good at making sure that we take a few minutes to pick things up when I don't want to. Even though our house is always a mess, it would be even worse if it was not for Emily.
Matt's worst habit is that he never puts anything away.
It's
Ever. If he picks up something and it's like 2 inches away from where it goes, he'll still put it down wherever he is. Like half of my day is spent picking up Matt's stuff.
Moving things over 2 inches.
Yeah. Matt's best quality or habit, I guess, is that he always takes time to hang out with the kids. He always will make sure that they know that they're loved. He is like literally the best dad I have ever met in my life.
In your face.
And my dad is awesome.
Okay, last question.
Okay. Have you ever cried at a sad movie, and what movie was it?
Well, this is from Mario.
From
Yes,
Mario.
and we all know Mario, right? We all know Mario.
Yeah.
Nope, never cried during a movie.
Really?
I've never cried during a movie.
You guys are ridiculous.
I have no
Dead
soul.
inside.
You're dead inside.
All right, J Houses.
I cry a lot in movies. That's other shit. Like
It's true.
I don't know if I can narrow it down. Like my favorite movie is a drama that I cry at all the time, and sometimes I'm just like, I need a good cry, and so I'll like watch that movie. So yeah, I'm a crier.
So what movie
I
was
cry.
it?
Awesome.
You know, my favorite movie, it's a movie called My Life, and it's about a dad who knows he's gonna die and his baby's about to be born, so he starts making videos of his life so he can leave it for his kid.
Oh man.
And it's like the most touching movie, and I cry every time, and it's all
But that's not
inspiring.
the only movie.
Yeah, I cry through everything.
I'm gonna cry just from that description.
Not Christ too, don't feel bad.
Yeah.
All right.
And I'm sure I've cried in a movie before. I just can't think of a specific instance, but I know I have. But of the two of us, he's more likely to be the one.
And I'm proud of it.
Yep.
So there.
All right. First movie I ever cried in was We Were Soldiers, and that was just the saddest movie I've ever seen in my life. Bawled, and I was all by myself when I was 16 years old. Just crying. Okay.
Were you crying because you were by yourself or because of the movie?
Probably a little bit of it. I was watching a movie all by myself.
That's so sad.
Okay.
He's coming back.
All right, everybody. Thanks for watching our Q&A with all of us on the couch. It was a blast. We had so much fun. Thanks to J Houses for joining us too. Check out these guys' channels. They're awesome and are good friends. And I'm so glad we got to do some couch snuggling tonight. It was so much fun. And that's it. All right, we will see you tomorrow. Thanks. Bye. Bye. We'll